How we doing, family? How we doing? How's everybody's mental health today? If y'all see me doing push-ups, just know we gotta continue. We gotta continue the push-ups for YouTube. So if you've been watching YouTube videos, we're on this is day 12 now. But physically, we're already ahead with the physical challenge of push-ups. So you may think it's day 12, but really it's like day 14. But of course, on camera, we gotta always provide proof just to show us the grind and the hustle. So, but with this video, we're gonna talk about how to love yourself as a teenager, whether you're a man or a woman, and musty people. But it's like when it comes to musty people as well, it's just like how does it help people who don't know they're musty? So it's a frequency too, which is really crazy because some people aren't even aware that they stink. So, we got to make sure, no matter what, we always walk with love. And there are some people who, I can't say you can't control your odor, because you can. But we have to understand that some people mentally are not able to control their odor because they are unconscious. So, how much time are we going to put on the clock for today? 55 minutes, let's do it. But yeah, how's everybody's mental health doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good, and make sure you get your notes out because it's going to be a calm live today, as you can see. But we're going to make sure we enjoy peace, heaven, and, obviously we're going to help somebody out there too. So to all the teenagers watching this, make sure that you understand it's a process into loving yourself as a teenager. So you got at least 5 to 6 years when you're 14 and 18 or 19 if you want to go within that range. But, yeah, if you see me just randomly doing push-ups, just know this is for YouTube as well and Instagram. But to help you be productive physically. So if I can do it on live and teach at the same exact time, there's no excuse for you not to be able to multitask. How you doing, Shamir? Peace, heaven, reflection, abundance, prosperity, joy, and infinity to you and your family. All right, so that was 20. I need to keep count. So that was 20 push-ups earlier. All right. So in order for you to love yourself as a man and a woman, as a teenager, now you got to understand, I'll say it like this. You had to, before we even get started to the homework, you had to want. So the first one is a want. You had to want to be better than yourself. And when I mean want, my body's congested. That's crazy. But you had to want to love yourself as a teenager. And the thing is, it's going to be a grind. It's going to be a hustle into loving yourself. So no matter what you're going through, you have to understand, before we even get into this whole entire homework, wanting to love yourself as a teenager starts from you having the foundation of who you were as a baby or as a child. Make sure you guys share these lives as well, and don't gatekeep the information. We want people to get into heaven mentally. We're not here to push an agenda. We're not here to push religion. We're not here to push any type of ignorance. We're here to get people to the higher consciousness. We want you to see what this looks like. So, and loving yourself as a teenager, no matter what, you got to understand that these phases that we're going through are meant to build us up into the greater good for our future selves. So as you're 14 years old, you have to want to learn how to be resilient. So that goes into embracing resilience. You have to find strength in adversity and bounce back from challenges with grace and determination. Meaning that no matter what, as you have, whatever you're about to go against or whatever's going against you, you have to make sure that no matter what, you come back from whatever is challenging you. You have to be determined to want to face those challenges head on. No matter how messed up it seems, you have to want to be greater. If you're a boy or a girl, it doesn't matter what age, what height you are. You have to want to keep on going, not only for yourself, but for your family. If you have a family, go harder for your future self and your bloodline, because the bloodline starts with you. If you hear children, just know those are divine beings doing what they do, having fun, just like you. All right, before we get to number 2, let me go ahead and get 40 more push-ups. All right. Hoo-wee. Oh, man. All right. Number 2, you have to make sure that you embody gratitude. And also I may go live again as well later on tonight, but this live will be on YouTube as well. So don't act like you missed something because it'll be on YouTube. But you have to want to embody gratitude. So make sure you have a sense of appreciation for the abundance and blissfulness in your life. And you need to have a mindset of positivity and thankfulness. Excuse me. God damn, excuse me. My fault, y'all. Now, for having gratitude, you have to be thankful for everything that you are going through, everything that you are living in right now. So no matter how bad your past was, and still is right now, you have to be thankful for all these moments. So as you're going to school, you're walking the halls and stuff with your friends, embrace those moments, because there are times where I'll think to myself, like, when I was in high school, I really enjoyed those moments. Why? Because I still know, like, a lot of these people are doing good. So a lot of them still follow me on social media and all that. And it's good to see some people have families, kids. Some people are still healthy and still living. There are some people who have been killed. There are some people who have been, like, they took their own life. There's so many things that you have to be grateful for. And you're still living. You're still here breathing, eating, sleeping. So just be sure to, like, be grateful for all the experiences that you're going through, no matter what, because it could be worse. There are some people who are teenagers, they don't even get the luxury of public school. There are some people who go to school and their school is like ruins. So it's like just a bunch of old clay blocks, and like they have no doorway, no door hinges to their classroom. So they're walking in there, they don't have any window seals, they just got empty windows, sunlight beaming, but no lights on in the class. They're probably on the wall or concrete walls, carving out teachings to the kids, but there's no excuse though. But I'm just saying in other countries, but for our country as well, we had to understand that being a teenager is a gift, because you don't get these moments back. So if you are young, make sure you embrace every single moment and be grateful for it and what you're going through. So that heartbreak that you're going through when you're 14 to 18, whatever the case may be, embody that and embrace it and just love on that whole experience, because it's here to teach you a lesson. It's not here to give you a loss. Even though you lost something, the only thing you lost was your past self. But now the one thing that you gained from that heartbreak was you finding out how better of a man and a woman that you really are. They are not able to comprehend you. Their demons were not able to comprehend you. And what's crazy, when I mean demons, I mean their ego. So therefore, their ego knew how bright you were shining, so they had to tear your heart apart. They had to make sure that no matter what, somebody programmed them to be hateful, spiteful, shameful towards themselves. So they projected that heartbreak onto you, and all you did was you latched on to their leashes, and so now you became a product of your environment. You became a leash that you tried to avoid. So now for you to fill up that void, you're now leeching off other people's energy as well, because you had a heartbreak from your past. You had to stop flying in my face. You had to you had to make sure no matter what, these things that you're going through, for one, and it was crazy, we'll go into number 3, nurturing compassion. So you have to be compassionate whatever you're going through as well. That's 40 push-ups. So let me go and get this third one. I'm gonna get 60 push-ups in. So you need to, well, not you need to, but you should want to extend your kindness and your empathy to yourself and others. And you have to recognize how connected you are to all beings and of power of any compassion to heal and uplift people. So no matter how powerful somebody is, no matter how dim their light is, you have to want to be compassionate. You have to want to nurture people's love and hate at the same exact time, no matter what age you are. And on top of that, you're not even really a teenager. You're a young adult. Even when you were 1 year old, you were a young adult. The only thing is, though, our ego perceives us as babies because it's all we are used to seeing. So even when we're adults, all we're used to seeing since we were babies were other babies, but we call them babies, but realistically, they are just ascended masters. They are literally gifts. They are ancestors in a physical baby form, if you want to call it that. So you have to want. And the thing is, too, you don't even have to extend your hand out to other people. You can do it for yourself. So nobody can give you a hand out for love and kindness. Do it for yourself. Let's get 60 push-ups in. Whew. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ah. Come on, you got 5 more. 5 more. 5 more, baby. 5 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. All right, that's 60 right there. Yes, sir. Whew. All right. We got 60, so we almost there. We're almost there at the finish line. All right. The 4th one. You have to want to be authentic and embrace that frequency. When you're honoring who you are truly and you express your unique gifts and your talents authentically, you'll be able to embrace your vulnerability, and it'll be a pathway to have a deeper connection and fulfillment with who you are. If you're a teenager and you're weird, if you're emotional, you're empathetic, there's so many things that come down to who you are authentically. So if you like playing with Pokemon cards and you're a teenager, love that, because there's a woman out there who will actually enjoy having Pokemon cards with you. If you like playing video games, embrace that. If you care what people think, then you are enslaved to their prison. So you will never escape the ego. You'll always be what's that? I want to say succumb. That's not even the right word. You will always be seduced to somebody's ego, and you will never know how to escape that, because you're always worried about how they think about you or how they feel about you. Which is why, no matter what, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you you. So if you like cooking, cook. And if you think it's trash, it doesn't even matter it doesn't matter what other people think about your art. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad, because they're projecting what they know about themselves onto your art. So people may not like that. People may not like that your meal looks that good, so they'll hate on it. But if you get mad about that, always, thank you, Nima. But yeah, so like, people will always have something to say about your art, but it doesn't matter. It's still art in your eyes. So you have to, no matter what, be authentic in yourself, no matter what it is, and people will see that for you, and they'll want to listen to you at a young age. And the thing is too, you have to want, the 5th one, you have to want to seek growth. So if you're fixated on staying in the same spot, you have failed yourself. You have failed yourself. So what I mean is too, let's say you're 16, 15 years old, and you feel as if, I'm comfortable where I am. You are a failure. No offense to failures out there, but you're probably saying, what do I mean by that? That's like me saying, I'm okay with 60 push-ups, knowing that I had to get 100 today. If I don't seek to grow, no matter how hurt my arms are, no matter how tired I feel physically, so even with videos, so I'm going to put my experience with yours, no matter how I feel, even with videos, if I'm tired, I need to keep being consistent. Why? There's one person that literally learns something new every time a video is made. What makes you think I'm gonna sit comfortable with yesterday's post? Yesterday don't even exist to me. So whoever I was yesterday doesn't even exist. It exists on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok or whatever. But in real life, that shit never happened. So you have to want to grow. You have to want to be better within yourself as a man and a woman. So even as a young man out there, you have to want to be a masculine man. So of course with women, I can help you as well, but I'm not a woman. But I'll be lying to you. I'm saying that from a feminine aspect, from my masculine side. But as a man, you have to want to be better as a man. You have to want to be better than your father. You have to want to be better than your grandfather. You have to want to be better than your uncles. You have to want to be better than your best friend. You have to just want to seek growth. You have to want to grow always, no matter what you go through, because growth is the best way for you to transcend this dimension. Let me go ahead and scoot this back too, so we don't get, iPhones overheating shit. So hold on, family. Let me go and back y'all up real quick. Boom. Get y'all in the shade. Yes, sir. Get y'all relaxed and all that. So yes, my fault. I didn't mean to do that. All right, is it still good though? Hopefully it's still good. I do apologize. I didn't mean to close out the app. Hopefully I ain't messed nothing up. I think we should be good though. Cause nobody, okay, we're good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, that's 60. Do I want to do 80 right now? Before I get 80, let me go ahead and do 6. So at 6, you have to want to find joy in your journey. And whatever your journey is up to you. So like, people can tell you what your journey is, but can't nobody really tell you what your journey is besides you on your journey. Like we can prophesize your life, we can speak your life into existence, but nobody can live your life out but you, because you are literally a living embodiment of the simulation's thoughts. It's a slight delay, but we hear you. Shit. Okay, hold on. Damn. Do I need to close the app and do it again? Like, not close it, but swipe up. Is it still delayed? Come on, technology, not over here, bro. Okay, so it's delayed for one person, but not somebody else. So, we can hear you. Okay, I appreciate you. I just want to make sure the live is good and clear. It's working now. Okay, thank y'all. Thank you guys for the confirmation. No delay over here. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. No, don't. Okay, the network is good. Okay, thank y'all. Hey, can you stop flying near me? Like, I mean, you have all of this, and you're flying near me. Y'all do that every day, bro. Every day y'all fly in my face. God damn. My fault. All right. You have to, want to find joy in your journey. So, you have to celebrate your small victories and moments of joy along the way. And you have to savor the beauty and the wonder of your life's journey. So, man, I feel you. I'm sorry, but it's like that should be aggravating me, bro. Like, I am trespassing. So, when you find, like, for example, you just graduated high school, college. Congrats, clap it up for yourself, celebrate that. But the next day, it's time to get to work. Like, there is no sitting there chilling on the game like, I just graduated high school, college. I'm just gonna chill for... No. You are vibrating a high frequency, that's why they're near you. Yeah, I feel that, but it's like, get away. Just for a second, just get away. But, so any accomplishment that you accomplish, I can't say what to do with your life, but sitting there and basking and soaking in the victory day after day after day does not help you grow. So for example, if you win a Grammy Award, if you win a championship trophy, cool. Like you did a great job. Slow down. You did a great job. The average person did not accomplish anything like you did. But tomorrow, does that accomplishment matter? Not really. Like, you won, yeah, but okay, tomorrow's here. What are you gonna win now? So you have to make sure no matter what, you have to get mad that you are still not winning, even though you already won. You have to get mad that you're still not winning, even though you already won. So no matter what you won, even though you won that Grammy Award or that trophy or that diploma, cool. But tomorrow's day is here. So what are you accomplishing now? How much money are you making for yourself? Not only yourself, are you helping your mom and dad retire? Are you growing yourself mentally? Kanye mindset. I ain't gonna lie, that's a sellout mindset. If you want to call it that, then cool. But I ain't gonna say Kanye mindset, because I mean, sacrificing your mom is, yeah. But I just say divine mindset. I ain't gonna call it Kanye, because Kanye's not a good influence, honestly. So yes, you have to want to be joyful in your experience, want to grow, and want to flourish beyond your expectations. Okay. So 7, connect with nature. I did this number 7, I'm gonna hit 80 push-ups. So you have to want to be with the natural world and reconnect with it. And once you do that, you will find the solace and inspiration in its beauty and wisdom. And you'll be able to nurture a sense of harmony and balance. Literally. So for example, birds, speak to me. Can't make it up. So once you connect with nature, do it again. You feel me? Just connect. When you connect, you're able to be yourself. When you're yourself, then life gives you what you want. You have all the answers to you in your DNA, but you won't be able to unlock them unless you go outside. You actually experience what life is telling you. Life is speaking to you in a bird form, airplanes, grass, the cars, the trees, the leaves. All of these things are literally a part of you. So once you're connected with nature, you are connecting with your heaven inside of yourself. So heaven exists inside of yourself. So as you see right here, we're in a field. That's how my mind feels, because why? We're in a field of heaven, so therefore we are able to do whatever we want. Am I in a field of, like, where are you bugs coming from? Man, if I need to move this goddamn, hold on, man, cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all are bugging me. I'm not about to keep on swiping my face this whole live. If I'm trespassing, just let me know. I'll move. Don't even worry about it. Y'all got it. I'm not about to keep swiping my face for y'all, because I see what y'all doing. Y'all just telling me to move. I got you. I ain't even gonna fight. I ain't gonna argue. Because, bro, it's just crazy. Get the fuck out my face. I understand. I ain't even gonna argue. So, yes. Okay, cool. Son in the spirit. I see, bro. They want you to move. It's like, man. Son in the spirit. I see. It's something. But it's okay, though. They disconnected. But see, that's his nature, though. So, connect with nature. So, even when you're a teenager. Like, when I was growing up, we were always going to the park. We were always playing basketball. We were always going to the mall. So, a lot of these things that I know as well come from experience, because I was always outside. Like, no matter what, I would always play games, play basketball, but I was still outside regardless. And so, I was always able to have that balance. And so, by me having that balance, I was able to balance both duality of life. So I was able to see things for what it was and what it wasn't. So you have to do the same exact thing. Go outside, and the thing is too, you don't have to be outside for 4 hours, 5 hours. You can be outside for an hour, but get you some sun, get you some nature. Go touch the grass. Stop being on the game all day. Stop being on the corner with your friends all day, not doing shit. Being in your friend's crib, not doing shit. It's like, what are you doing for yourself but sitting on ideas? Imagine you graduated high school and you did the exact same thing you did when you were 14. You sat on your friend's couch, you were smoking some weed, drinking some alcohol, playing 2K, playing Madden, listening to rap music, and you're sitting there in their mom or dad's living room asking yourself, man, what we finna do today, man? Go get you a goddamn job or go do something with your life, family. And I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. Go do something with your life. Stop sitting on ideas. You are not a philosopher anymore. We're not in the BC time period to where we were philosophers thinking of ideas. We were like, manifestation, and then we just sat there. No, if you have a thought, you need to. Okay, all right. Now you go and move. You move your body and you move your mind into being the embodiment of what you want to be in your future. All right, let's get 80 out the way real quick. All right, we got 20 more. So, all right. So we got number 8, helping us find inner peace. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we're not about to keep doing this. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. So I'm about to walk and talk, because I just don't got time for it, but I'm getting aggravated. All right, once you find inner peace within yourself, you'll be able to practice things like being mindful, meditation, and self-reflection. And you'll be able to find peace and harmony and serenity in life's storms. When you find inner peace as a teenager, it's going to be a roller coaster, literally. So many of you have probably went through something when you were a teenager, in whatever teenage phase that you were in. You gotta understand that these are programs that our mind thinks are real, in which they are not. So by us being in a simulation, we have simulators simulating different enlightenments, different frequencies that our mind is trying to comprehend all at once. So imagine you trying to comprehend your emotions, your feelings towards things that don't exist. You're trying to figure out your ignorance. You're trying to be conscious of your ignorance. Then imagine all the things that you were taught, limited beliefs, all the things going on in school, society, what your friends are saying, what your parents are telling you, the things that you went through in your past, your trauma. And y'all still flew near me. That is amazing. I can see y'all too. Y'all are so little, but you flew near me and you still got a whole life ahead of you and you're flying near me. God damn. All right. So like that, for example, find inner peace. Don't let things bother you. No matter if it does bother you in your past, you have to For example, just be like, you know what? It is what it is. Because your brain thinks that these things are real, but that's how the human experience is able to be comprehended by human beings. So we're spiritual beings practicing the human experience. So it doesn't matter how awake you are. You cannot sit here and tell me that you don't have emotions because you detach from them. So yeah, you can master law of detachment all you want, but you're not a robot. You can't just wake up every day, oh, I'm divine, so I don't have any feelings. That makes no sense. It doesn't. And on top of that, you are doing yourself a disservice if you are not in touch with your emotions as a man or a woman. So if you are a man, if you are a boy or a teenager, you have to want to be able to cry. And the thing is, I don't mean just cry every single day, like stop being a hoe. But if you know something is messing you up, don't keep those emotions suppressed, because that's the one thing that's literally harming young boys and young women out there, but some young men out there. You cannot keep on suppressing your emotions. Why? Because you will reflect those suppressed feelings onto your girl, your mom, your grandma, your wife, and then you'll wonder why she left you or he left you, because you cannot cope with your feelings or your emotions. You don't have emotional intelligence, for one. You don't know how to verbally communicate. You don't have any communication skills. So because of that, you have suppressed your emotions and how you feel. So therefore, nobody can help you on how you feel, because you don't want to feel your feelings. So if you can't even feel your feelings, then you won't be able to feel how you really feel subconsciously. So women cannot help you consciously because you don't want to help yourself. Literally. Number 9, share love and kindness. You have to want to spread love and kindness wherever you go. And once you do this, you'll be able to recognize the power that you can transform in small acts of kindness to uplift and inspire others. Literally, so what we're doing right now, we're sharing love and peace and prosperity to each other, because why? We need that in this world. Obviously, we live in Satan's realm. So because of that, we got to understand that people are here to fuck up our life. People are here to talk shit. People are here to cause chaos, wreak havoc. People are here to just project their negative opinion. That's cool. But we have to want to spread love, and we had to have a want to being in that love frequency. We have to walk with love. Once you walk with love, people will look at you and be like, man, I love you. And you'll be like, I don't even know you, but how do you love me? Because just the things that you do, who you are, how you speak, how you just articulate certain things, like, and that's all about you. So once you move with love, what do you think will come right back to you? If you speak to people with love, any gender, what do you think they'll do for you? If you help the elderly, if you help your elders, like grandparents, if you help, people in their 30s, 40s, like if you say, hey, can I help you with your groceries? Oh, thank you, young man. Thank you, young. Like, you don't have to do that, but you choose to. So because you choose to, you just made somebody's day. And it was crazy. The grandma may even give you $800. You never know. You never know. So we had to always move with love. Like even when you go buy food, you may see that's false. People can make things worse when you begin to express your emotions. Suppressing is sometimes the best option. There's no such thing as false and truths. You do what you want. But therefore, if you suppress your emotions, just know you are going to suppress your future self. So by you suppressing your emotions, you are doing yourself a disservice. So if you want to bottle up your emotions, by all means. But don't be surprised when somebody leaves your ass because you do not know how to cope with your emotions in a mature way. So by you suppressing your emotions, you're immature. So therefore, if you don't want to express it to a person, go do it outside. Go cry outside. Go cry with a blunt. Go cry with whatever you want to do. Go for a drive. Go meditate. But suppressing your emotions does you no good, and it will kill you, and it can lead you to causing yourself to commit suicide. Because while you think that you have no outlet for your emotions to come intact with yourself, so you will want somebody to come and save you. Nobody's coming to save you from your emotions. It's just not possible. Nobody's finna come save you and baby you every single day. It's like, damn, you sad today again? It's like, what else are you sad about? You have to do it yourself. So if you do it yourself, then somebody who really loves you will not care that you have these suppressed emotions, and they will not care that you are crying or mad or jealous or whatever in front of them, because they know how to deal with your emotions. Not only that, you have to have a balance with your emotions. So by you saying it's false, you just contradicted yourself. No offense to you, though. That's still a great perspective, though. Contradict everything, question everything, literally. Number 10, embrace possibility. When you are able to embrace your potential, which is limitless, then you are able to be yourself, and you'll be able to find yourself within the world around you, because you have limited possibilities and unlimited possibilities inside of yourself. And once you do that, you're able to dream big and manifest your deepest desires and aspirations. Literally. So when you tap into how much potential you really have, then you'll be able to see what you're really living for, because you're not living for yourself anymore, even though you are, but you're not, because you got to understand somebody has limited power. So it's really like God versus humans. So there are literally a bunch of gods walking amongst humans. So there are many people who are trying to get to that God frequency. You got to get tuned into the frequency, obviously. So if you are a God, if you are at a God frequency, because God's a title placed upon us. So if you are able to be at that frequency, they understand that you have unlocked your unlimited potential. But if you claim you're a human being, if you think at a human standpoint, you can't even comprehend God talking to you if he was a physical vessel. Literally, that's how sleep we are. So because of that, people that practice human being or being a human being, you have to understand that you are limiting yourself. So the moment you are born, if you keep claiming like you're a human, you keep claiming your title, your name, whatever like state you're from, your mindset, then the universe will literally give you limited potentials. But as you keep elevating, as you keep escalating your life, as you keep wanting to get better, then the frequency of God will get stronger and stronger and stronger. Thus, every single year, every single day, once you're fasting, meditating, getting nature, once you're praying, once you're pouring out love, once you're just talking and journaling, giving yourself to the divine creator, once you are doing that, then you'll be able to unlock unlimited possibilities. So even though it's still limited, don't get me wrong, unlimited still has limited, but it's unlimited, meaning that you'll have infinite, limited potential no matter what. So if you want knowledge, you can have infinite knowledge. So if you want to fly, you can fly, but you just don't have wings, but you can still fly, obviously. On top of that, if you want to fly, you can astral project, you can lucid dream. So you don't have to physically fly, obviously, because we live in their gravitational pull, which keeps us limited down for us walking. We were never even supposed to be walking. We were actually supposed to be flying, but of course, while we want to fly, we were able to fly. Then what's the point of us being in America? Wouldn't make any sense to me, obviously. Okay. So yeah, and the thing is too, we got way more gems too. So even on the ninth dimension, we also have homework too that can help us. Actually, hold on. How many gems was that? So we got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So yeah, so that was 10. Damn. Yeah, we still got some more though. So that was 80 push-ups. Yeah, let me go ahead and knock this out real quick. Okay, so yeah, think of this right here. So we got different ways that you can, so we got five notes too that can help you express yourself with loving yourself and walking into a betterment for yourself as a teenager and as a young adult. So 1, embrace self-appreciation. 2, you have to want to have self-acceptance. 3, you have to want to cultivate kindness for yourself, literally. 4, you have to want to be a champion with your self-esteem. 5, you have to nurture and nourish self-respect, no matter what it is. All right, let's go and knock out this 20 real quick, man. And that'll be 100 push-ups. All right, man, let's get to it, bro. God damn. What I want to do? Incline, decline, fuck it. Oh, shit, that hurt. Yes, sir. 100 push-ups knocked out for the day, man. Good shit, boy. Good shit. Yes, sir. Got some good sweating, and we still teaching. Balance. Okay. Now we're good. All right. So now, for this next one, for these next gyms right here, Appreciate you. And you're from Florida too? Oh yeah, so you definitely, as a Floridian, I respect you. I love Florida. I ain't even gonna lie to you. All right. Now, these next gems we got, these are spiritual. Now these are spiritual. So like the first ones were just the surface level ways for us to love ourselves as teenagers. Well, even though we're not all teenagers, but now for the ninth one, well, not even the ninth one, but for these 9 gems we got, so one of them, you have to practice authentic communication. You have to encourage yourself to be open and honest with your communication. And therefore, you'll be able to feel safe expressing your thoughts, your feelings, and vulnerabilities without fear of judgment. You have to listen actively and empathetically to each other's experience. Literally. So, my fault. Let me get some water. Gotta be conscious. Whew. Thank you. Okay. Once you practice authentic communication, everything that come out of your mouth will come from a place of love and common sense. So as you're doing that, you'll be able to communicate with somebody and you won't care how they perceive you. Why? Because you're being authentic within yourself. So it's like if somebody was to speak to you about something, you wouldn't feel some kind of way. And the thing is too, you'll put your ego to the side. That's really the whole thing when it comes to being authentic within your communication. You have to want to put your ego in the other hand and be open-minded, because your ego is the one that's going to foreshadow what you think about or what you see or what you view in your viewpoint or your perception. Number 2, you have to want to be empathetic. You have to want to, once again, because everything comes with love and being mindful of how much you love. So if you're not even able to love, then all these things that we're talking about will make no sense to you, especially if you're a teenager. Because the whole basis of this video is how to love yourself as a teenager, even if you're an adult as well, because the practices still go on no matter how old you get. So you have to want to be empathetic, and you have to understand towards other people's perspectives. So many teenagers out here, they can't comprehend what's going on in like the industry on social media, because all they're doing is they're sitting online, they're hearing people's closed-minded thoughts, and they're just running around with them. And it's like, that's not even true. It's not even true, and you believe it to be true, but what is true in a world full of lies? Like, imagine you're born into a world of fiction and non-fiction, and you don't know what's real and what's fake. 20 still a teen? I ain't gonna cap. I don't want to put a number on teenagers, because it's like, that's unconscious. But I feel like teenagers, you gotta be like 14 and 19. Once you're 20, you basically like an adult. Like in my eyes, you basically an adult. So yes, so when you're going through people's perspectives, experiences, and emotions, you have to, and what's crazy, you have to make sure too, as a teenager, you have to want to encourage people to like be in their shoes. You have to want to be open-minded and help that person be open-minded to being in the other person's shoes, because you never walked in them. And you have to consider the impact of your words and actions on others. So no matter how young you are, you have to be considerate of other people's feelings, no matter how they feel. But the thing is though, you have to do what? Practice authentic communication. Because even if you're authentic in yourself, hey, I'm about to move this teaching away from these goddamn bugs. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So yeah, you have to want to be authentic within yourself. So now number 3, you have to want to be vulnerable, but not too much though. Obviously, have that balance with vulnerability. So when you create a supportive environment where teenagers will feel comfortable being vulnerable and sharing your true self with each other, goddamn. So when you do that, you'll be able to emphasize strength and courage, and it will help you show your vulnerability and connect on a deeper level. So when you're being vulnerable with somebody that you care for, that you want to be friends with, that you fuck with, whatever the case may be, you're showing them your vulnerable side. But you obviously don't show the enemy too much of your vulnerable side, because if you're showing the enemy how vulnerable you are, it's like basically cutting yourself, bleeding, and then you go into the ocean waiting for a shark to come get you. It's like, don't do that. You know what you're walking into. So if you're going to walk into a door, you don't even know this person, but you want to be friends with them. So if you're going to be vulnerable, let them do it first, because you have to balance out the waters. If you're going to go into that water and play on the deep end, you have to make sure no matter what, even though you are bleeding, make sure if you're going to walk in that water, you know how to swim yourself out of that situation. So let them be vulnerable. But you as a teenager, you pick and choose what to say to them and how to say it. But don't say too much, because you could be giving somebody ammo to gossip about you. So you will basically have 20v1s against you. So you have to be careful like how you're speaking and the words you're speaking to and who you're speaking to, because somebody's literally speaking about you, to you, for you, so that in front of your face you won't be able to see the enemy coming because they call themselves your friend. 4, you have to want to have mutual respect for each other. So when you have mutual respect and appreciation for each other's individuality, boundaries, and autonomy, you'll be able to encourage both of y'all selves to treat each other with kindness, compassion, and dignity. And then when you do this, you'll be able to inherit worth and value in each person. Literally. So, for example, as a young man, if you see another young man who's on his grind, he's working out, he's, in the gym getting reps up with bench press, he's doing incline, she's doing shoulder workouts, or he's just doing abs, want to respect that brother and the sister as well. If you see her on her grind, you see her in the library, she's focusing, she's doing her homework, she's studying, she's like talking to other women about her business future ideas, want to show mutual respect. It's like, hey, I love what you're doing. I've been following your journey for a long time. I love how you work. I really appreciate you. Shake their hand and look them in the eyes, especially if you are trying to talk to a young woman as well. If you adore her, you care about her, you cherish her, whatever the case may be, you have to go up to her and obviously don't be thirsty, but show respect. Like, hey, I've been seeing you around, and like, I see that you do this, I see that you do that, and I really fuck with it, and I see you do clothes. So like, imagine if a girl you like as a teenager in high school, whatever, or college, she does jackets or clothes. Winter about to come up. The fall about to come up. That's an easy way for you to get to know her. Even if she does have a man or whatever she has, you don't have to. And the thing is too, if a woman fuck with you, she's gonna fuck with you regardless. It don't even matter if she got a man or not, truth be told. So you ask her like, hey, so I see you make clothes, what size do you got? Oh, I got this size. Okay, cool. Like, actually talk, like, have a conversation. But the thing is though, if you're jacking off, you won't be able to talk to her. Why? Because you have wasted your energy and your masculinity to where you can't even comprehend what she's really saying, because her mind is already divine. The only thing is though, she's divine in her subconscious mind. So you, being a logical creature as a man, you have to want to be conscious into opening up her subconscious mind, even as a youngin. So no matter what, if you're not able to be divine at a young age, you have to practice divinity, and it starts today. So as you're doing that, the mutual respect, that bond that you have, then it'll grow into the next one, having a growth mindset. Because once you have mutual respect for everybody, you'll be able to understand that you're not above anybody or beneath anybody. Everybody's on the same equilibrium. Everybody's on the same plane of existence. Think about it. We all walk on the same goddamn land. I don't see nobody on the Tower of Babel. I don't see nobody walking in the clouds and shit. So obviously, ain't nobody better than you or I. Literally, they're not. So when you have a growth mindset and you encourage this, you'll be able to emphasize how important it is of personal growth. And once you have self-awareness and you have continuous learning, you'll be able to encourage each other to support each other on your growth journey. Not only that, you can celebrate success and offer constructive feedback to help each other improve and evolve. So if you have a business, if you have anything going on that you care about, you should want to have somebody in your corner telling you, that shit is ass, don't post that. And you'll be like, damn, this really sucks. It's like, where are you getting this enlightenment from? Because it's like, is it really hate, or do they really care about your art? Do they know that you can do better than what you're doing? So you have to want to have constructive criticism. This is how we grow. So for example, if somebody was in my corner telling me, oh, I love this about your videos or this or that, I would question them and be like, why are you being a yes man? Because no matter how great something is, to me, it's still ass. So therefore, I have to keep going harder than hard. Pause. So no matter what, I had to make sure that I had to keep on going, not only for myself, but for my future lineage. So you can always improve your growth system. So no matter how much you grow, no matter how much you evolve, if you made it to the 5th dimension, that's it. Why not go to the 6th dimension? Why not go to the 20th dimension? Why not go to these dimensions within your mind? Why not want to grow and elevate yourself? Okay, you made 10,000 today. You can't make 50,000, 100,000. You can't just go up higher, but also don't be greedy. Balance. You have to always have a balance within yourself. So once you do that, the next one, celebrating diversity. Once you are able to embody diversity and inclusivity. What the fuck did I just? Inclusivity. There we go. Inclusivity. Recognizing and celebrating our unique identities, backgrounds, and perspectives of each person. Once you are able to learn about our differences and appreciate the richness they bring, we can have healthy interactions and relationships. Meaning that you have to celebrate the Asians, the Europeans, Jamaican, Jamaicans, I'd say Germans, Jamaicans, Haitians, whatever the case may be, right? And that's how we also are able to be open-minded, because no matter what people have done to our people, we have to understand that God has no skin color. So therefore, consciousness thinks that it's a white person or a black person or Haitian or Dravidian, Palestinian, whatever the case may be. Our Almighty Creator thinks that its thoughts are that skin color. Who are we to say like they don't know about God, or who are we to bash them? We can't bash ourselves, because if we're doing that, we're bashing, if we're being racist, we are no better than the racist that is practicing racism. So therefore, you have to want to embrace other cultures, because without them, who would you be? Literally, like, and that's the sad part. Without these people, who would we be? We wouldn't even know. And actually, we did know, but of course, it's been wiped away from our memory for a reason. So once you do that, understand too, a lot of people who are different skin tones, think about it, their families are in hierarchies already. So a lot of their children are set for life. So if you go to college or you go to high school and you have friendships with other people, like the nerds, the athletes, the pretty people, the popular, like, there's many different backgrounds in school, whatever school you want to go to. There's many different backgrounds that you can go into and want to embrace. So if you embrace these different cultures and you celebrate them, then they'll come back and give you grace. Hey, I went to school with you. You remember me? Oh yeah, you was the Asian boy who fought with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What's up with you? Hey man, I got a $5 million business, man. You want to come and work for me? Or, it's like, damn, $5 million. How much would I get paid? Shit, man, I might just start you out with like $100K. That sound good for you? $100K? What's the hours looking like? Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You helped me on that one test, man, because I was gonna fail. Let's see. I'll give you hours. Let's see. 5 to 8 hours. That sound good with you? 5 to 8 hours, $100K. Shit, when do I start? And it's like all because you embrace their culture. No matter what they did to you in the past, you embrace them. When like nobody fucked with them, and now they went up in life, and you're still where you are at, they're able to like pick you up, literally. So it's like you have to want to be friends with the Jewish person, or that's real. You read what you sow. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, for example, like even us as black people, we're never gonna grow if we don't. I can't say let go, because you can't let go of what they did to our people. I'll be wrong saying that shit. We can't grow if we don't want to love on Satan, sadly, or a satanic frequency. Like you have to want to accept what is coming to you, what is destined for you. No matter what they did to us, you have to forgive them, because they have no idea what they're doing. They're programmed at birth. They're already programmed. And what's crazy, they're programmed by the archons once again. So if you look up in the sky at nighttime, if you're on a higher mindset, you can see their grid. We're under their grid. So everything is programmed by their frequency. Not only that, who do you think programmed them? Now, number 7. Oh, that's crazy. Practice forgiveness. Literally. So once you have a culture of forgiveness and reconciliation, where a teenager is willing to forgive their past hurts and transgressions, then you're able to work towards healing and reconciliation in your relationships. So for example, if your mom or your dad hurt you, or your uncle, whatever, they hurt you, it's hard to forgive somebody that groomed you or groomed your ego. So it's like, okay, you have to want to forgive that hurt, because that's what makes it hurt. You not forgiving that hurt makes it hurt. I'm gonna say it again. You not forgiving that hurt in your past makes it hurt in your current future. Literally. So you have to, no matter what, every time you see them, it's going to hurt seeing them, because it's like, I know what you did, bro. And then you act like we're all lovey-dovey. Hey, cousin. Hey, brother. Hey, nephew. Hey, niece. It's like, But at the end of the day, though, it's sad, but that's still family, right? So it's like, forgive them. Because if you don't forgive them, then you can't forgive yourself. And not forgiving people will keep you limited in a simulation still. Because if you can't forgive the groomer, then your ego will groom itself. So if you can't forgive somebody who groomed your ego, then you won't be able to transcend your ego. Because why? Your subconscious mind will replay the same exact nightmare every single day. That's why you have to love your ego for what it did to you. And what I mean the ego is so strong, right? We wake up, and the first thing we think we see is reality. That's how long we've been lied to. Our mind wakes up as soon as we blink. Our mind thinks that we're actually awake. The whole time we're still dead on the inside. The only thing is, though, we just awaken from a new breath of life. So all you're doing is just forgiving yourself from your past. So Sunday exists yesterday, No. Is today Monday? No. The only thing today is the same exact recycling energetic cycle that our ego is projecting from the moon, from Saturn, from Mars, all these different planes of existence, from these higher minds. It's just a projection of what we already know and we forgot about. That's how asleep we are. We are under a spell. People think that the sun is up right now shining. No, it's not. The only thing that's shining is your frequency in the sky. Literally. And what they did was they captured it too. So if you get a canvas and you paint, so you know how when we were kids, our teacher told us, paint whatever's on your mind. Most of us did what? We got some paper or a canvas or whatever. We put the sun in the corner. And what we did, we put the rays, the little yellow rays and shit like that. That was how we pictured nature. But now as you see, that's the same exact thing in school. So something projected, like something laid out on its stomach or in its mind, painted the sky whatever color it wanted to be. So the sky is nothing but a projection of what color you think it is. So if somebody said the sky is red, are they wrong for saying that? Yeah, because I see blue. But we don't know their perception or their perspective. So that's all this is. We think we see a sky that's blue or clouds. But in reality, what are we really seeing? We don't know because we see less than 1% of our life. That's how dumb we are. Number 8, you have to want to nurture a spiritual connection with Almighty God. So, to all my teenagers out there, you have to want to explore your spiritual beliefs and practices, whatever it could be. And once you have that, you have a sense of spiritual connection with oneness of each other and the universe. And then you'll be able to recognize how connected you really are. Excuse me. And that's the whole basis of these videos right here. No matter what age you are, and I don't care if you're less than 10 years old, you have to want to understand what you are practicing. And the thing is, I'm not here to tell you to be atheist, religious, spiritual, whatever the case may be. No matter what you practice, you are still unconscious in your practice. That's how unconscious you are. So no matter what you do, make sure that you stay connected with your practice. So if you want to be a Luciferian, then love that experience. Like, we can't tell you who to worship. If you want to worship Satan, then by all means, go be the best Satanist ever. If you want to be a spiritual being, practicing spiritual practices, then by all means, be the best spiritual dreamer ever. Literally, it's all about how you make it. So once you're doing that, you have to make sure you love on that experience. So go hard in it. And once you're going hard in it, then you'll be able to go hard in your physical sense too. I do apologize, but it's like, bro, shit is in my nose, bro. God damn. Man, I am trespassing though, so I can't even get mad at you, Mother Nature, for what you're doing. I'm in your space. I do apologize. So yes, you have to want to nurture that spiritual connection. On top of that, you cannot always have good days. It's impossible. Because it's like, think about it. Imagine if you've seen the same exact simulation imagine if every day was sunny. You'd be like, damn, when's it ever going to rain? Imagine if it rained every day. Damn, when's it ever going to be sunny? So therefore, you have to, I went through a Kundalini awakening. I could feel the electromagnetic fields around me. It's crazy. You see? That's what happens when you, that's the thing as well. I'm glad you said, that's a great point. So, 2, as a teenager, you have to also semen retention, abstinence, fasting, water fasting, fruit fast. Just fast from this universe. Limit your screen time, limit your video game time, limit your TV time. Read a book, listen to an audio book, go outside, go exercise. Once you get away from this world, this 3D dimension distractions, then you'll be able to, like what this person just said, Anya Dyke. Yeah, so you'll be able to have a Kundalini energy awakening. So by that happening, imagine if you went just a month without ejaculating or without having sex as a teenager. Because some of y'all lose your virginity around that age anyway. So, and the thing is too, as a man, relating to a man, once you have sex that one time and it feels good, dopamine, you're going to want to do it again and again and again and again. Especially if women think that you're handsome as a teenager, that makes it even worse. Because like at that case, when you're in high school, your hormones are raging all over the place. So if women are just basically giving it up to you and you have no discipline, then you'll want to keep on having sex with women that do not care about you in the future. So it's like, when you turn 20, was it worth it? You'll probably say yes when you were 15 or 14, but at 20 you'll say, man, I probably shouldn't have even did that. On your deep. is the pronunciation. I appreciate you. I do apologize if I mispronounced that. Anya D. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I do apologize. I'm just going to call you Anya. Anya. You feel me? Anya. Anya Nurse. And then lastly, lead with love. Once again, it's always come back to love, because as teenagers, we were programmed to follow the leader. We were programmed to hate on somebody that doesn't like what we like. So some people, they'll get mad that you don't like their favorite artist or their favorite influencer, and they'll get mad at you because you don't like them. It's like, lead with love, no matter what. So when we lead with love, you'll be able to lead with love in all your interactions and relationships. And then you'll be able to transform your power of love to heal, unite, and elevate humanity to a higher level of consciousness and understanding. So imagine how gifted you can be before you're 17 years old. If you practice spirituality every single day and you lead with love, I'm talking about everything. So for example, if you're a hooper, and the thing is too, to be a better basketball player, you have to, can Caucasians ascend out of the 8th dimension into the primordial universe? That's a great question. I'm gonna get into that at the end of this teaching. Hold on to that question. Don't let me forget that too. That's a great question. But yes and no. So if you play a sport, you have to lead with your spirit. So like, you can't just play a game like basketball, for example. You can't just play a game and just use your physical mind. You have to actually use your spirit in the game. And like, that's what makes it 10 times harder for you to be guarded. And that's in anything. So like, if you're a basketball player, you're a point guard, like center, shooting guard, small forward, power forward. You got to tell yourself, you cannot guard me. The only person that can guard me in this court is myself. So whoever's in front of you, you got to think to yourself, I'm already ahead of your game. So therefore, I'm going to play at my pace. No matter who says what, I'm going to shoot this shot and it will go in. Even if I miss, I still made the shot. You have to lead with love. No matter how fucked up it sounds, it has to be tough love. So with your friendships, your unity within your relationships, or whatever the case may be, girls, whatever, your mom, whatever, even your trauma, you have to want to lead that with love. So when you do heal your past trauma, you have to want to lead. So like, for example, and the thing is too, when you heal your trauma, how much time do we got in class? Oh, that's the timer for class. That's crazy. I don't mind overtime. You feel what I'm saying? All right, because I got to get to that musty shit. Because niggas be musty. No, cat. I gotta get that teaching down. Because there's some musty people who need to hear this shit for sure. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's get to it. So, as you go into a dimension in your mind, your past, when you astral project into your past or you meditate in your past, your subconscious mind will replay that nightmare that you keep living in the back of your head. What's number 9? Lead with love. You have to lead into that past situation with love. So as you watch your past self getting violated, talk to your mind back then, right now. So have a dream. So as because think about 2 dimensions. So there's a dimension with your 5-year-old self and its 7-year-old self. It's a multitude of them in the quantum realm, cosmos, ether, whatever you want to call dimensions in your mind. As you go back in time and you talk to yourself, because you're having a dream, that's all you're doing. When you're meditating, you're just connecting with your dream self. So your 5-year-old self is having a dream about you in the future that it already seen. So go back to that time to where you had that trauma, to where you was like, it's the worst day of my life, I want to kill myself, hypothetically speaking. So now, as you being you right now, go back to that past self as you meditate or as you go to bed. Look at what you went through. Once you are done getting violated, I do apologize, but once you are done, talk to yourself in that dream and say, hey man, lead with love. Nurture yourself. Forgiveness, diversity, encourage yourself. Have respect. Be vulnerable to yourself and have authentic communication. Like, you can't make none of this shit up. So once you do that in your dream, your 5-year-old self will be like, I don't know who you are, but thank you. And then what's crazy, your 5-year-old self will call you God. And is your 5-year-old self wrong for calling you what you are, God? No. So because of that, you have to always make sure, even in your future self, forgive yourself, lead with love, because in the future, 5 years from now, something will happen to us. We don't know, but it's inevitable. It's a simulation. So because of that, always go into every scenario with love. You have to, because if you don't, the system will show you what love really is, and that shit hurts. The system's way of love hurts, but with Almighty God's way of loving, that's the most beautiful experience of love that we can ever comprehend. So yes, if you're taking notes, you are ahead of the 1% of society. Now, let's get into you musty motherfuckers, man. Excuse my French. Stop using profanity. Cause it's bad. And this only came up because I was doing something. And like somebody's wind walked past me. And like it's bad when other women and other men say, hey, y'all smell that? Like, it's like I know I smell it, but I be like, nah, nobody smells that crazy. But when other people smell what you smell, it's like, okay, somebody is reeking. But it's like, what I noticed was too, so it's like, it's what you eat. So for example, if people are, I don't want to say overweight, but it is what it is. Overweight or even underweight. If you have a bad diet, people don't understand. A bad diet can, why are you flying on my phone? Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Whoever that was, don't be rude. I love you though. Your mind, if you eat bad food, if you think bad thoughts and saying words, no, like real shit though. Like when you think bad thoughts, when you eat bad thoughts, your body will reap what you sow. So if you keep eating burgers, if you keep on eating like chicken wings and like fried food, donuts, what else? Pork chops, steak, just like bacon. If you just keep on eating nasty shit and you don't exercise or nothing and you're miserable, you're stuck in trauma, you're worried about negative thoughts, you're going to be musty as a motherfucker. I can't make this stuff up because your mind stinks. Your mind stinks. Not only that, you're constipated. So if you're constipated, if you got shitty thoughts, if your environment is shitty, if your perception is shitty, how will you smell? You're going to smell shitty. You're going to smell shitty. You're going to smell shitty. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Eating dead matter brings those bacteria in the body and it has to go somewhere. It got to. Miss La Familia, how you doing? What's crazy? I do appreciate your music. You definitely be going hard. So keep on doing your thing. But Kyle, I think your name's Kyle. You're not wrong though. Exactly though. So you're eating a dead carcass. So if you keep on eating burgers, you're eating dead flesh. So how you think you finna smell, my nigga? Even pigs. If you are eating bacon, no profanity. If you eat bacon, you are disgusting. No offense to you. Like, pigs will eat a dead carcass. Like, pigs will eat their own shit. I can't make this stuff up. On top of that, if you are eating bacon, if you're eating shit, even anything, so eat anything with gluten too, so even your candy, look at the back of your labels. So even pork is in damn near candy, different snacks that you go to in the stores. I'm about to sneeze too, hold on. I needed that. One more sneeze. Hold on. One of y'all said, bless you. One of y'all stopped my sneeze. It was somebody. I know who you are. I'm a vegan, but my weakness is sugar. Something wrong with that. And you practice being a vegan, but I get what you're saying, though. Sugar, but at least, though, it's not a musty. Thank you, Corbin. I appreciate you. It's not a musty effect, though. But let's get into this stuff. So for one, if you encountered a musty person, I'm not trying to be mean either, but this stuff has to be like, think about it. People who are musty, they are unconscious about it. That's the deadliest thing. If you're a musty, you don't know, and you get mad when somebody tells you. Imagine a musty person getting mad because you told them the truth. Oh my God. Like, it ain't me. It ain't me. What you mean it ain't you? Crazy. You had to choose the right time and place because you don't want to offend them. So don't go out in public and be like, hey, this motherfucker musty, like you stink. Nah, don't kill their ego. We have to uplift them. Find a private and comfortable setting where you can have a one-on-one conversation without distractions or interruptions to tell them about themselves. Number 2, be compassionate and non-judgmental. When you approach the conversation with love and understanding, you are able to acknowledge how difficult it can be for a person to hear feedback about their body odor. Literally, on top of that, it's not our fault that you stink. It's like, we're telling you for a reason. So to whoever's watching this, if you see us on YouTube or wherever and it goes viral and you comment, you just told on yourself. Can't make this stuff up, so checkmate. So yeah. Move with compassion and be non-judgmental. Even though you're judging them, be non-judgmental. Move with love. Literally. So now use a I statement. So express your concerns using I statements to avoid sounding, it's a new word, accusatory or critical. So for example, I've noticed a musty frequency recently instead of you smell bad. So it's like, nigga, you smell like shit, or you stink, or goddamn, go take a shower. Nah, like, hey, I noticed that your odor is, nah, just keep it real. I ain't gonna lie, you're musty. Like, I noticed that you're musty. But don't say it in an asshole way, but just go up to them one-on-one conversation, bring them to the side. Hey, I just want to be real with you with love, bro. I noticed that you walk by and you're musty. No, not trying to be mean to you or anything like that, but I just want to be honest with you. And the thing is too, you've been walking around like that for hours and people have been looking, thinking that it's me. It's not me, it's you. So yeah, you're musty. And it's just like, they may either get mad. If they get mad, that's sad. I ain't even gonna lie, that's just sad. But if they accept it, they'll be like, okay, so what should I do? Don't worry, I got you, musty motherfucker, I got you. Focus on the impact. Number 4. Explain how the body odor is affecting you or others around them. So making it uncomfortable to be in a close proximity or causing social discomfort. Literally. So once you focus on the odor, tell them like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. We were in a meeting. You walked by, I had a headache. That's how bad it smelled. They'll be like, damn, really? Yes, really. Not only that, people are talking about you. I can't make this up. Like, it's like, look at you. You're too good looking to be smelling like some dog shit, nigga. Like, when's the last time you showered? I don't really believe in you don't believe in showers. But then too, be joking as well, because like, we don't know what people actually go through. That, like, that's how sad this shit really gets. Like, when the subconscious mind is set to do something, it will tell this person what it does not need to hear. So this, like, for example, so like Get Out, I love that movie too, because it's like when a demonic frequency sends your subconscious mind to the gulag, to the lower dimension, to the abyss. Let's say you're in your brain, it's you and I. So how our soul is right here, we're speaking, we're hearing ourselves or our thoughts. As somebody grooms us, they send our soul right down to the subconscious level of a dimension. So you got 3 brains, boom, 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 all down here, right? So as you're thinking down here, your subconscious mind is down here, but your subconscious mind is up here as well. But who's running your subconscious mind if you're down here? If your brain is up here and you're living down here, who's running this? Who's running your ego? So now, if Satan is running your ego, you're not able to actually see what you're eating, what you're thinking, what you're breathing, what you're seeing, what you're talking about, what you're listening to. So you can't even fast from these odors. And like, the thing is too, you'll get soaps or deodorants. You won't check your labels. Once again, I don't understand why people don't check their labels, but you won't check things that will help better your life. So you could be putting on deodorant that stinks like shit, but to you, oh, this shit smells good the whole time. That shit smells like ass. So it's like, you have to focus on the impact of the mustiness. So like in SpongeBob, when SpongeBob told the man in the theater, he was like, like, do I smell, or like, does my breath stink? He said, oh, no, actually, no. He said, it's okay if I sit here. And he's like, not at all, boy. He said, so like that shit, like, we have to focus on the impact. So if you smell somebody being musty, notes, choose the right time and place. Do not embarrass them in front of a crowd. Don't do that. I wouldn't even do that. I'll be like, hey, excuse me, come here real quick. So I was just like, hey, come here real quick. I'll hide myself from the must, but then one-on-one, I'll be like, hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You're musty. It's something. Can we talk about it? Literally. Number 5, we had to want to offer support and assistance. So let that person know that you care about their well-being and you want to help them address the issue. So we had to offer to assist them in finding out resources or get professional help. I'm finna sneeze again. Woo! Thank you. Man, I'm finna sneeze again. All right. So yeah, offer support and assistance. Also, thank you to whoever said that. So yes. So, and the thing is, so you can research that as well. But we had to get them. I'm finna sneeze. Okay, not right now. So yeah. And no matter what that is, like, don't be scared to get them professional help. So go on the internet because it is free. When you go on there, just type in, like, what I would do is, professional helpers that can help somebody stop being musty. And it's like Google or whatever search engine that you're using can help you find professional help. And you can call somebody, hey, so-and-so, 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 boom. Or here's your appointment. If they accept it, go to the appointment. That professional can help them with their odor. Now, how much do we got? Okay. Let's just get to it. How much time we got for class? 17 minutes. All right. So, we got more gyms as well. And it's crazy. We're just going to freestyle the gyms. So, excuse me. All right. So, for one, practical solutions that can help somebody remove this odor. Practice good hygiene habits. You have to encourage this person to shower or bathe with soap and water. And you shouldn't have to tell somebody that, but you have to tell some people that. To cleanse their skin, remove bacteria to contribute to body odor. Literally, because some people are, like for example, some people work out and they lay down in their workout clothes. You're disgusting as fuck. On top of that, you don't even wash your own sheets or your towels. You're disgusting. Like, that's nasty. Like, if you take a shower, look at the water that comes down from your body. If you see dirt, that's how dirty you are. So imagine if you wash your face with a white washcloth. Imagine how dirty your face is gonna be. That's disgusting. But of course, it's like, at least you're cleaning yourself. But if you don't wash your face or your ass, or you don't wash your gooch, you don't wash your balls, you don't wash under your arms, and if you don't wash your washcloths or your loofah or your towels, what are you doing? You nasty motherfucker. 2, use deodorant or antiperspirant. What is that? Antiperspirant. So you can recommend using a deodorant or antiperspirant, antiperspirant, to help control sweat and neutralize odor causing bacteria. So this can help, and suggest it to them. It can help them clean their dry skin each morning or rising, and it can be needed throughout the day. So there's different types of chemicals or different types of illusions that can help their mustiness be dimmed down throughout the day. What I missed out on, I ain't gonna cap, you missed out on like at least 20 gyms and a workout or exercise, but it'll be on YouTube, so don't even worry about it. It'll be like over an hour, but guess what? It's a whole movie. So get your popcorn, get you something to drink, kick back, relax, get your massage. You can be on the drive, listen to this shit. It's like a podcast, but the thing is though, we don't have a mic because we are the mic. Now, number 3, change clothes regularly. Hey, I do this shit too. So advise to them, change clothes daily and after activities that will cause them to sweat or have exertion. Wearing clean, breathable fabrics can help prevent the buildup of sweat and odor. So many people will they'll get up at maybe 4 or 5 in the a.m. and they'll sweat from that point on, because we don't, some people who have extra body fat. And what's crazy, extra body fat is just the person eating themselves. So if you see layers of skin, all that is just their emotions on their skin. So if you see overweight people or even skinny people, the extra layers on their skin are their emotions or their thoughts. So if you see the flaps on their skin or whatever, that's their emotions waiting to be treated. But they don't want to treat them because they're lazy. So changing clothes can literally help you, because if you're sweating throughout the day, have an extra pair of clothes if you're musty. And the thing is too, this video is for the musty people as well, because if you know it, we don't gotta talk about it. And what's crazy, don't even comment that you're musty. I'm here to help you, because this shit gets bad. And the thing is though, I love you. And the thing is too, people who love you won't even tell you that you stink. That's all they'll do is just gossip about you. I refuse to let you go do that. I refuse. So yeah, have a change of clothes. So if you know that you'll sweat throughout the day, have 3 clothes in the trunk or the car. And don't be ashamed to change your clothes. You don't want to walk around musty. That's self-growth. That's you're growing. 4, wash clothes properly. Recommend washing clothes with detergent and water at the appropriate temperature to remove sweat, bacteria, and odor. Pay attention to areas prone to odor, like underarms and socks, literally. So even over here, so some people on their shirts, they got so much dirt on their neck. They got dirt stains in the back of their shit right here, nasty. So put all the detergent on every area. Even under this, make sure you put detergent on everything. Under the arms, on the back, all of that. Even behind your ears. Wash behind your ears. Wash in between your toes. Wash in between your fingers. Wash underneath everything. You have to wash your whole vessel. You have to have proper hygiene. And it's crazy that we got to actually teach that, because some people, They get into the shower, they just wash for like 2 minutes and they're done. You took a shower for 2 minutes and you're done? Crazy. Number 5, maintain proper personal hygiene. So for one, brush your teeth regularly after every meal. If you had 7 meals today, you should have brushed your teeth 7 times today. I can't make this up. On top of that, you should have flossed after every meal. There's no way that you're not flossing after every meal. I can't make this stuff up. So therefore, for dentists are put in place because they know unconscious people don't take care of their teeth. So because of that, who gets paid? They want you to come to the dentist. They want your teeth to be fucked up. It's a pyramid scheme. So you have to want to brush your teeth regularly, honestly, after every single meal, using mouth, and before you go to bed. So before you go to bed, as you're laying there, you're tired, get your ass up and brush your goddamn mouth. Brush your bones. Now, brush your teeth at the appropriate water temperature. And I'm tripping. So use mouthwash, breath fresheners, and flossing to prevent bad breath and oral odor. Literally, so even when you open your mouth, if you're musty on your vessel, when you open your mouth, what's gonna come out? Gotta take care of yourself. Man, it's like having personal hygiene, like taking care of your hygiene is not gay. I can't make it up. Like people will say like taking care of your nails is feminine, washing your face is feminine. That's such a dirty mindset, bro. Like you're mad because this male wants to wash his face. You're dirty. You're dirty. If you don't wash your face every day and night, you are a dirty motherfucker. If you don't wash your ass every day, and there are some days too where you don't have a shower, understandable, but at least get you some water and carry soap with you. So for example, if you're going camping, because people do go camping, you don't have a shower at camp. If you have been on a camping trip or whatever the case may be, if you're actually outside. So at least if you know you're going camping, no excuses, bro. Get some soap, put it in your bag. Get a loofah, put it in the bag. There may be water out there. You can get you a water bottle. No excuses. Go to a quiet, secluded place, pour some water on you. Do that. Acapella. Go out into the natural habitat. Get your loofah, get you some soap. You're already wet. Get the soap on there. Bathe outside. And what's crazy, do it in your compression shorts, whatever the case may be. There's no excuses to washing your ass. I don't care if you say, man, I was out camping, bro. I ain't had time to wash my... No. Yes, you did. You had time to go fishing. You had time to build the camp up. You had time to put the tent up. You had time to make s'mores, but you don't got time. Yeah, nature, we're cooking up. You don't have time to wash your butt, but you got time to make s'mores. Pathetic. All right. Number 6, consider having a diet or dietary habit. So clean your diet. Avoid foods with strong odors like garlic, onions, and spicy foods. I ain't gonna lie though, spicy foods do hit different though, man. Onions too. Garlic as well, depending on what it's on. But these things can contribute to body odor. So you have to encourage this person to drink plenty of water to stay hydrated and flush out toxins. So like I said earlier, people have all these intoxicated toxins in their body and they're constipated. So if you're not if you're not using the bathroom, number 2, after every meal, you are doing yourself a disservice. So not only do you have a shitty attitude, but you have built up toxins in your second brain. So you not only is your subconscious mind thinking in a bad mood or a negative mood or a stinky mood, but your other brain right here is clogged up. So you got all these different odors or these different foods or these different dead vessels in McDonald's. So once again, cannibals. So if you are a cannibal and you're eating kids in fast food restaurants and shit like that, you have not only dead emotions, dead feelings, dead vessels. You're eating them in a burger form or bacon form, whatever the case may be. You're eating them. It's clogging up this, all of this. So you're basically at war with 4 energetic fields in your body. So there's no way that you can't consider fasting from food. There's no way. Like, you should at least know how to fast 1 to 4 days. Because imagine how you'll feel after the second day of fasting. You'll feel like you're on heaven right now. You'll feel like you're in heaven. All right. So the next one. If you need medical advice, please seek it. So consult a healthcare professional that practices body odor and have them persist practicing good hygiene habits. Body odor can sometimes be a symptom of an underlying medical condition, literally, and we don't even know it. So this can be like infection or hormonal imbalance that may require treatment. So some people have a hormonal imbalance that they can't even treat because they can't even treat their subconscious mind. Not only that, imagine telling your parents, I think I have a hormonal imbalance, and they're like, man, you'll be all right. So your child is walking around smelling like crap, and you're okay with that because you smell like crap as well. It's a crappy family right there. Next one, use a natural remedy. So natural remedies like baking soda, apple cider vinegar, or witch hazel can be an alternative to commercial deodorants. And these substances can help neutralize odor and maintain a high pH balance. Literally. Next one. Oh shit. 4 o'clock. Oh yeah. Let me go and get to this because I gotta edit this video. We got 6 minutes left. All right, let's go and get to it. Because I can go on all day. 9. Wear breathable clothing. Advise wearing loose-fitting, breathable clothes made from natural fibers like cotton or linen. So once you do that, it will allow the air to circulate and prevent sweat buildup. Literally. So don't wear suppressed clothing that just keeps the sweat under your arms. And it was crazy. If you know you sweat a lot, stop wearing gray shirts, bro. Like, it's embarrassing seeing you sweat under your arms with a gray shirt. Stop wearing gray shirt. Just wear a black shirt. Don't even wear a white shirt, because if you wear a white shirt and you're sweating and I see a yellow stain, oh my God. Don't even say, here I am. Don't even put your hands up. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. The last one, you have to practice being mindful. So you have to encourage this person to be mindful of their body and their hygiene habits throughout the day. And then you have to make small adjustments that are needed to maintain freshness and cleanliness. Okay. Oh yeah, so I had a list too for the different body odors as well. We still got gems going. God damn. So, recommend using deodorant. Encourage a regular shower or bathe with soap. Suggest changing clothes daily. Seek medical help. Recommend natural remedies. Offer a company to buying hygiene products. And provide information for proper hygiene practices. So if you deal with the herbs of the universe or nature, whatever, help them find natural remedies that they can't find within themselves. Literally. Now the next one. Provide reassurance for their support. Offer to listen without judgment. Recommend seeking advice from a trusted source. Encourage exploring available resources. Find professional help. Offer to accompany them to appointments so they can't get to an appointment of their mustiness. Drive them to the appointment. Be a good friend. Be a good brother or sister. Respect their decision-making process. So if they are okay with being musty, be okay with that. Fuck it. So provide information or support groups or hotlines. Reiterate your willingness to assist them. And lastly, offer ongoing encouragement and check-ins. So obviously check in with them. Hey, how's your journey going? I heard that, you've been doing good with your musty journey. Are you not musty anymore? Has the smell subsided? Like real shit. Okay. Damn. Okay, wow. Do I even want to say that one? Okay, so I guess so. So for number 8, we have more notes too. Let me make sure I'm on time as well. All right, so we got 3 minutes left. It may be 5 more minutes of overtime because there's just so many gems I forgot about. I do apologize. But I'm not sorry though. All right, so yeah, so to help them being mindful, when I said mindfulness, help them being mindful by meditation or deep breathing exercises, and it's gonna help reduce stress and help them overall become a well-being person within themselves. So once you help them become mindful and do a breathing exercise, they can release that stress and flush out their own toxins. So if you meditate, if you go in a deeper realm within meditation, you can flush out these toxins and these different odors, and then you'll realize the problem to your solution. So you don't need to get medical professional help. Just meditate. That is your professional help. Literally. So now encourage them to do exercise. So walking, jogging, yoga to boost the mood and energy levels. So get them out of that subconscious frequency. Number 3, Suggest fruits, vegetables, whole grains into their diet for improved nutrition and vitality. Number 4, promote adequate sleep hygiene, including establishing a consistent bedtime routine and creating a relaxing sleep environment. The next one, reduce screen time and incorporate outdoor activities to enhance mental clarity and creativity. The next one, support them in exploring holistic health modalities such as acupuncture, massage therapy, or herbal remedies for natural healing and relaxation. The next one, encourage journaling or expressive arts like therapy, painting, music, rapping, sports, video games, whatever the case may be, right? What was I on? Okay, so yeah, this can be a means of processing emotions and helping them be self-aware if they're older. The next one, do or advocate regular checkups with healthcare professionals or meditation, or to help them monitor the physical and mental health status to address any concerns promptly. Peace, guys. Peace to you, God. You're not even a goddess. That's when they call you a goddess. But peace to you, reflection. And then, 9. So suggest setting realistic goals and creating action plans to help them have a sense of purpose and accomplishment. So imagine if you were Musty for 15 years of your life. The next year, you didn't have any older problems. Let's go ahead and celebrate your accomplishment. Toast. Number 10, participate in healthy activities together, cooking nutritious meals, going for walks, attending fitness class, and providing mutual support and encouragement. Encouraging yourself to stay hydrated, to flush out toxins, and support, and have them find support in their different resources that they can't find within themselves. And then lastly, be patient and understanding. And once you're able to understand them, change will take time. And it won't happen overnight. So your support and your encouragement can help this person work towards improving their hygiene habits and address the issue. 8, respect their feelings and boundaries. So be mindful of their feelings and boundaries during the conversation and allow them to express themselves and respond without pressure or judgment. And 2 more, follow up, check in with this person periodically. And once you do that, you can see how they are doing and offer support and encouragement. Once again, they need you. Celebrate any progress they made towards their issue. And then lastly, help them help themselves. Once you help them help themselves, you'll be the best help that they never had. And the thing is too, we can get all the professional help in the world. But the thing is though, people in the professional world, they want your money because attention is currency. So if you're able to help yourself spiritually, so for example, if you are a spiritual awakened being and you know how to take care of your hygiene, so you're always like, you can say OCD, but I wouldn't say that. You're just clean as fuck. There's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather be clean than dirty. So because you know that, you can help them help themselves. And the thing is too, all these things that we help each other with, the teenagers and even being musty, all these things come with your mindset. So if you go around walking like you're just sad, or you have a bad attitude in life, or if you don't take care of yourself, that will show into the atmosphere and people won't forget that. You don't want to leave a lasting impression of being musty. You don't want to smell bad. Cleanliness makes you godly. Literally, it's your aura as well. So the thing is too, people can see your aura. So if you don't take care of yourself, I say your auric field will be like in the red and the orange. So you won't even see like the violet, the ambers, the teals, the different blues, the magnetas, violet. Shit, yeah, there's different levels of hues or color spectrums for auras. But yeah, we can go on and on all day, family. But hold on, let me make sure the timer too. Oh my goodness. But I really appreciate y'all for watching this live. That is class. We stopped right on time. So this live will be on YouTube as well. And I will go live again because we got to talk about I may teach either, I think it's called atrahesis. Basically the story of Noah. So either I want to talk about Noah, the 7 days of creation, or God is Satan. So it's 3 teachings I may do today. I'm trying to pick one, but oh shoot, underground cities. Oh, I forgot underground cities, cannibals, and Cain and Abel. So I may do that. I may do that teaching maybe today or tonight. I may do God is Satan. I'm trying to decide. I may do the epic of creation, and then atrocities or Noah. So basically talking about Inky and Lil and like the creation of their ego. Dude, God is Satan in the underground. What time? Honestly, it's 4:09, right? Because I gotta do something a little bit. So I'm gonna charge my phone. I say maybe around like, let's shoot for like 7 or 6. Either way it goes, you'll know. Like, just check back on Instagram, like, you'll know. So don't even worry about it. But actually, I'm gonna go. I have to go harder. So I'm gonna go live tonight. It won't be late. If it is late though, just be ready. Like, either way, be ready, because I don't know what time. This is whenever my spirit feels like it. So I gotta make sure I meditate. I study on it. Is it really cities in the clouds? Yes. Eastern time. But yeah, there actually are cities in the clouds. Okay, but so I'll do, okay, so, yeah, because yesterday somebody wanted me to do, oh shoot, there was somebody in here too. There was somebody in here that's, this week also, be ready to do semen retention in a relationship. That's another teaching for this week as well. But okay, so I'll do God is Satan, and then I'll do like the underground cities and children getting trafficked, all of that. So be ready for that. Also, if you get mad at that live, then that shows you how ignorant you are. But yes, God is Satan. But thank you for this live. Thank you for watching me exercise. Thank you for helping me teach you. Yes, they are on a higher frequency. We can't see with these 2 eyes. Facts. But yeah, I'm finna edit this video for y'all. So, hey, consistent divine in the building, baby. We on our consistent grind. No cap. Because there's going to be a day to where I don't got to post every day. I can post 1 video a month and y'all still going to watch it. Thank you. Serum retention is important, everybody. Facts. I'll talk to you later. Sweet Austria. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'm going to get this video edited. So it may be some time, but just know it'll be posted tonight. So I appreciate y'all. Stay divine. Stay lovely. There will be a teaching tonight as well. And we'll be in a higher mindset again. Out of the bugs and shit like that. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. Have a great, wonderful afternoon. And also, this live did not exist. Have a great day, God and Goddess.